Last story I'm going to cover. This one is ridiculous. Good old Riot Games. Riot Games. My favorite. New creator-related policies addressing disruptive behaviors go live December 1st. Stream sniping. Off-platform... this is a big one. Off-platform conduct connected to RIP. Encouraging players to break terms of service. Riot-wide penalties across games. So, this is their content policy. And this is the big one that sort of stood out to me. Off-platform content and behavior connected to our IP is now subject to our TOS. Our intention with this update is to help protect players from harmful behaviors they can experience across various places that touch their gaming experience. That's touch their gaming experience, huh? This update applies very specifically to our content where Riot's games are the background of the content produced. Though we aren't going to proactively monitor everything that has happened across social media, this is layman's terms for our people can still report it to us. So we encourage you to report stuff that you don't like to us. It is now within our rights to issue penalties in-game when that content is brought to our attention. Riot is very big with their like tribunal and stuff. Like, we're going to turn our player base into a bunch of snitches. We'll enable, our snitch culture. As an example, if a creator uses hateful slurs about an opposing player on a team or a teammate on their stream, but not in game over voice chat or voice comms, we can still issue a penalty as if that behavior occurred in game. TLDR, if you say or do things that break our term of service by broadcasting or creating content about our games, we can restrict access to your Riot account and suspend your partner privileges if you are part of the partner program. Absolutely ridiculous. So if you say like, hey, that guy's an F slur, that Cho'Gath up top is an F slur on your stream, or say maybe something even more mild. I hate these Indians, or like I hate these Chinese players on your stream. This person can't hear it. He doesn't know anything about it. But if someone reports him for saying that's watching his stream, or he realizes that streamer is, or that person's a streamer, and he goes back and checks it and like, oh wow, he said that about me. He can then report that to Riot, and that person can get an infraction or a ban or something like that later in the game. So I don't know if this is actually even some people are saying that they could sue over this. I don't know. As far as how terms of service and the law works, I don't think it's illegal. If you use the word Pajit for someone playing in your Riot game or your Valorant game, and then someone decides to report it, honestly, like, this doesn't look like it's actually protecting anyone in the game itself. It's really just a way to attack streamers that don't share super liberal values, which, I mean, Riot is an incredibly liberal company. I've covered like their response to that whole like grape threat situation with that girl crying like, ooh, like when that person said, do you know what grape feels like? And then she started fake crying and stuff. But Riot Games was actually one of the first people I've ever seen use the word toxic in relation to player behavior. They've been some of the people pushing the most liberal stuff especially in terms of like player punishments than any other game company. And this is just a further example. So now if like you're streaming with your buddies and talking crap, which I think this guy brought up just as an example, how strict this stuff about saying things, they'll never define what that is, to be honest. in your games. I understand slurs; those should never be said. 100% agree, but where is the line in the sand? I ask because I stream with friends and I can't control what they say, and I don't want to lose access to my stuff. So now, like, if you're playing with friends, and then this retard underneath it, 2 answers: separate the audio from the input of your stream. Have friends that don't make you question whether you will be banned. Beautiful. This is liberalism to a T. Just get rid of your friends. Call out your friends. Call out your buddies. That'll make you a good person. You'll be a great friend. That's what I always do to my buddies. Oh wow, yikes, bro. Saying that stuff about that Indian, calling that woman a bitch. Yike, that ain't it, man. That it ain't broski. We don't do that stuff in my friend group. You need to educate yourself. Yikes, that ain't it. Absolutely ridiculous. And this is what Riot wants everyone to be. This kind of guy. Absolutely psychotic. I don't know if they're actually going to be able to do it. I hope they get sued. To be honest, this is absolutely insane. Now they're trying, like, hey, if you're streaming, imagine, like, what if you're making a video about the Riot games? They release like some like gay character. And like, you know what? I don't like this gay character. I think they added too many gay characters. Well, we're going to ban your account now. That's hateful. How dare you say that about our super new gay? Maybe if you think, if you say something about Arcane, what if you're streaming about Arcane? You say, them making Vi a lesbian super lame. I think the way they made Vi's character model and reduced her breasts is pretty stupid. What if you said that? Are you going to get suspended from your Riot account? It's again, absolutely insane behavior by Riot Games. Totally psychotic, but on brand for Riot, to be honest. The new Riot's been this type of company since I played League of Legends, and that was probably 12, 13 years ago. I don't know when League of Legends came out, to be honest, but I was playing League back in the day. And even then, it was that bad. What was it? 2009? Jeez, I probably played it back in 2010, 2011, before they even had seasons. And they were still that company, but you can just kind of see the creep of this stuff, where it's stuff like not even in their own game anymore, and they want to control it. This is how feminized. Again, who said it? Like, yeah, they're feminazis. Yes, Bob Newman is absolutely correct. Super feminine behavior, wanting to control all parts of the experience, even stuff that isn't part of their game in your stream. I like how they even said this applies content happens across social media. Like, we're not gonna proactively monitor it, but if any of our snitch player base sees it, they can report you, and they can become their own little like Stasi. What's the word for the Jews that turned in other Jews? Capos or something like that. They can become we got our own team of capos to report people in your stream. I like on their stream. It's their stream. They're deciding, what that's supposed to be, what the attitude and the feel of it. Not anymore. No, if you're going to stream our games, we'll decide what words you can and cannot say. Crazy.